Hmm? Did you guys download the latest version of the Power BI? Okay, need to bring. Why you didn't bring the laptop? Keep it in bank here. See, running notes are you have to maintain either in the book or in the notepad or something like that. Please maintain the running notes. It's very, very useful for you. It's understand for you by seeing that. Understand clearly. Okay. So, so in the last class, that means in the yesterday's class, we discussed like how we can get the custom visuals, right? Okay. Which option we have to use? Get more visuals is the option to get the custom visuals. You know how to use that custom visuals, right? Okay. Yesterday we discussed like one way of getting a custom visual. Another way of getting a custom visual is you will have an option called what is that option? Import a visual from file. What is import a visual from file option? Means, okay. So in get more visuals, we can directly go to the market store. From there, whichever visual you want, you can get it, right? So another option is also there to get the custom visual. That option is called as import a visual from file. But this option is different. First, whatever visual you want, you would download from the market store to you download it into your local system. After that, you can use this import a visual from file option. Okay, let's see how it will works. Suppose, for example, so here, like you can type in the browser, you can type like Power BI visual downloads, visuals downloads. If you click on this one, so the first option is there, right? This is a market store. Click on this one. When you click on this one, all the custom visuals are available here itself. Whenever you scroll down, you will see the different custom visuals are available. Which visual you want it? You just need to type it in the search bar itself. Understand clearly. Suppose I'm typing in the search bar itself like Chicklet. And click on get it now. Understand? Vijay, I have a doubt here. You will have when you click on get more visuals, you will go to the market store and you are using visuals, right? And this is different visuals, right? Is both all are different? No, both are same, but way of getting is different. There it is like must and should you go to that, that means must and should you need to log into the Power BI Microsoft Store. From there you can directly get into that particular Power BI desktop. Understand? Whichever visual you want it, you can go to that particular market store and get it into Power BI desktop. Okay, but here first you need to download any custom visual from the market store to your local system first. After downloading, then you have to use an option called import a visual from file option. Understand clearly or not? Let's see. Okay, this is how. Like first you need to go to the browser. There you can type like Power BI visual download. Okay, and after clicking on that one, first link you have to click on that one. And see, this is the first link. Okay, whenever you type like Power BI visual downloads, the first link is there, right? Click on this one. Here, which custom visual you want it, you can type it here. Like suppose, for example, I want to download chiclet slicer. Okay. You will have get it now option. Click on get it now. Or right, download sample. In that also the custom visual download sample. Here also it is available. Get it now. Here also you need to give the credentials. Okay. With what credentials you are logged into that Microsoft Store previously, the same credentials you have to give it here. Click on get it now. Then that particular custom visual will be downloaded into where you want to download it. In that place you have to put it. Click on save and automatically that visual will be downloaded. After downloading that visual into your local system, then now go to the Power BI desktop. You have to use an option called import a visual from file. What is that? Import a visual from file option. Click on import. Select that particular visual, whichever you downloaded, that visual you can select that particular, click on that open, then that particular custom visual will be loaded. Where is that option is there? Where that visual? So click on this one. When you come down, you will have the visuals. This visual exists later. Below all the default visuals, you will have the custom visuals are available. Understand clearly or not? Vijay, why there are two options enabled? One option is enough to get the custom visual. Why? Means, so if you use get more visuals, must and should you need a credentials and you need to log into that particular market store and then only you can get it. Suppose I newly joined to that organization. They didn't give any credentials because still the background verification is going on. At that time, they cannot keep you as a silent, right? They need to give some other work to you. At that time, you want to use a custom visual. Then get more visuals won't works. For get more visuals, must and should credentials are required or not? Whenever the credentials are there, then only it will be possible. Understand clearly or not? Then Vijay, in import a visual from file also you are giving a credentials, right? Understand or not? In import a visual from file also you are giving a without credentials you cannot download it, right? That's the reason. What they are doing is, so your supervisor will download all the visuals and put it in a folder itself. Understand? So visuals, all the visuals, they need to download it, put it in a particular shared drive. Okay. Whenever it is required for us, like just you need to go to that shared drive and you can, whichever visual you want to load it, you can use by using import a visual from file or not. Understand or not? When this is what is the difference between these two is, if you have a credentials means best option is to use get more visuals. If you doesn't have any credentials, okay, at that time what you need to do, if you want to use the custom visual means how you can use it, first you need to download it. And so that download also, if you want to do it means must and should credentials are required, but you don't worry because your supervisor will have the credentials and he can download all the things and he will put it in a drive itself, and local drive itself. You can connect to the local drive and you can get the custom visual. Or else they are sharing that particular visual in Teams itself, or else they are sharing that particular custom visual in Outlook itself. Through the mail, they can share it. And after that, what you have to do? You have to download into local system, right? And after downloading, you have to use import a visual from file. Understand clearly or not? Understand clearly or not? Okay. These are the two ways to get the custom visuals. Next one is remove visual. What is remove a visual will do? That means remove a visual means what will happen here it will remove the custom visuals. It will remove the custom visuals. Can we remove the default visuals? No. Whatever visuals are available, see here, these visuals we can call it as default visuals, right? Yesterday we discussed it, right? These are the default visuals. Default visuals cannot remove from the Power BI desktop. Very important point. Default visuals cannot remove from the Power BI desktop. Only we can remove the custom visuals. Whatever custom visuals you are getting from the market store, those custom visuals only we can remove from that group. Understand clearly or not? Suppose, for example, if I want to remove the custom visuals, how you can remove the custom visuals? You will have an option called remove a visual. Click on remove a visual. See, after clicking on remove a visual, what will happen here? See, only custom visuals are shown here. What custom visuals you are getting from the market store, those visuals only it will show here. Whichever custom visual you want to remove it, you have to select that particular one. Select the custom visual and click on remove it. Understand clearly or not? Is it clear? See, like this, we can remove it. If you want to remove multiple custom visuals once it in, how you can do that one? See, by using Control plus click, you can select multiple custom visuals. Okay, by using Control plus click. See here, like this it is selected. Once click on remove, then once at a time we can remove the custom visuals. Okay, understand? I'm selected two custom visuals by using Control plus click. Understand? By selecting Control plus click, whichever custom visuals you want to remove from this Power BI desktop, you can select that particular one and click on remove. Once you click on remove, okay, what will happen? That particular custom visuals are removed from the Power BI desktop, not removed from the Microsoft Store. Already it will be there. Whenever you want to load that particular custom visual, you can load it into Power BI desktop. Understand clearly or not? Is it clear or not? Suppose after removing a custom visual, is that custom visuals are available here? No. Custom visuals are not available here itself. Understand clearly or not? Is it clear or not? Is it clear or not? Okay. So like this, we can remove the custom visuals. Understand clearly or not? Come here. Okay. So all the options we discuss it not on. You know how to add the custom visuals into Power BI desktop. You know how to remove this one. For adding a custom visuals, which one is the best option? Get more visuals if you have credentials. If you doesn't have any credentials, must and should you have to use import a visual from file option. If you have credentials, then we can use get more visuals option. Understand clearly or not? Next one is whatever the, see, next one is data tab. In the left side, this is a latest version. Okay. Sometimes what will happen here it is, sometimes this data tab is in disable. Don't worry. In this, click on plus button and click on enable this data tab. Then you can see the data tab here. In this data tab, whatever the data sets are getting from the different data sources, all those are available under data tab. Vijay, I have a doubt here. Okay. Can we get multiple data sets from multiple data source once at a time? Can we get the different data sets from different data source once at a time? Is it possible? No, it is not possible. Once at a time, we can connect with one data set. You can get from that data, from that particular data source. Once at a time, you can connect with one that particular data source and you can get multiple data sets from that particular data source. But different data set from different data source once at a time, it is not possible. One after the other, you can do it. Understand or not? Suppose I'm loading SQL Server table into Power BI. Okay. After loading SQL Server into the particular Power BI, and after that, can we load the data set from the SharePoint? Yes, you can load it. Can we load the data set from Azure? Yes, you can load. Okay, you can connect with any of the data source and load the data set into Power BI desktop. There is no restriction for this one. Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this one? Is it clear or not? Understand? So see here, whatever the data sets are loaded into that particular data tab, under the data tab only, all the data sets will be there. Understand clearly or not? So suppose, for example, see under this particular data set, what columns are there? If I want to know it, then what you have to do under this data tab, which data set columns you want to see, expand that particular data set. This is the button to expand it. Again, if you click on this button, it will collapse this one. That means by default, it will show only the data set name. If you want to see the columns under the data set, means expand that one. You can see the columns as this of this particular one. Understand clearly or not? Is it clear or not? Okay, that means whatever the data sets data you are loading into the Power BI desktop, all those data sets are available under data tab. Okay, under data tab, under the data set, you will have a different columns is there. Whichever column you want to see it, expand it, you can see those columns. If you want to see this particular data set data, that means under the columns, what data is there, you can see it. Where you can go? Data view. Okay, this is the one. Okay, under this data view, which data set you are selected, that data set data, you can see it in the table format. See here. Understand clearly or not? Is it clear or not? Okay, don't worry. I will again, when we are discussing about the get data, you will understand how you need to connect with the data sources and load the data. Okay, is it clear or not? This is about this data type. Okay, and one more thing is, see, in one page itself, you cannot create complete report, right? There are different pages you can create it. If you want to create a report in different pages, you need to create a new report, right? You need to create a new page, right? How you can create a new page? Below that, you will see an option called plus. Okay, when you click on this one, the new page will be created. Because in a particular report, we need to categorize it into different pages. Okay, the complete project, we cannot show it in one page itself. That's the reason they are divided into different categories of pages. Okay, suppose I want to show summarize related things. Okay, total overall project, I want to show it in one page itself. Okay, in another page itself, details, that particular details, each detail value, you can see it in another page itself. That means in an organization level, we can create multiple pages of that particular report, and everything we can do it there itself. Understand clearly or not? So if you want to create a new page, what you need to do? Click on plus button. When you click on plus button, new page will be created. Suppose if I want to delete a page, how you can delete it? There are two ways to we can delete it. Suppose in some of the case itself, you are by mistake, you are creating a page. That page, if it is not required, you need to delete that page, right? So how you can delete that particular page? You will have two options. Whenever you mouse over to that particular page name, okay, you will see cross symbol, right? By using this option, you can delete it. Okay, this is an option to delete it. Another option is right click on that particular page. What is that? Right click on that particular page. You will have an option called delete page. Click on this one. That page getting deleted. Understand clearly or not? Understand clearly? Understand clearly or not? Okay, like this, we can create a new page, we can delete a page. If you want to delete a page, how you can delete a page? Either you can click on this cross button, or else right click on that particular page. You will have an option called delete a page. Suppose you need to rename a page. How you can rename it? In again two ways. Did you do it in all these things in Excel or not? Okay, same here also. How many ways we can rename a page? I cannot show the page name is like this, right? To the client. You have to give the proper name of that particular page. And how we can rename the page? Two options. One is double click on that particular page name. See here. Double click. It is converted into editable mode and you can give the name of the page. Or else right click on that particular page name. You will have an option called rename. So everyone is doing like, Vijay, I'm right click on here itself. I'm not able to see that one. I'm right click on this particular page itself. I'm not able to see the rename a page option. You don't click on in this center parts. You have to click on where the page name is there in that particular page itself. You have to right click on that one. You will have a rename option. Or else if you want to rename a page means double click on that particular page. You will have it will be converted into editable mode and you can change the name of the page. Understand clearly or not? Is it clear or not? Okay. So you know how to create a page, you know how to delete a page, you know how to rename a page. Okay. Another one is duplicate a page. What is that? Duplicate means same copy of the page is created. Understand? Suppose if I want to create the same copy of the page, that means in this page itself, what visuals are there, everything we need to create the copy in a new page itself. That we can call it as duplicate page. If you want to create a duplicate page means right click on that particular page name, you will have an option called duplicate a page. And see here, the duplicate page will be created. What is the use of creating a duplicate page? You will have a original page is there. And why we need to create a duplicate of the page? Suppose you created a sum report and you are showing a report to the client. Client is seeing that report and after that he is saying that some issues are there. You need to rectify those things in that particular page. Okay. So directly you cannot apply, you can do the changes on the master page itself. This is a master page. Something is mistake is happening means you cannot revert back those things. That's the reason. What you have to do? You have to take the copy of the page. In the copy of the page, you need to do the changes. Suppose if you did it any mistake in this particular page, you will have master page or not? Directly you can delete it. Again, you need to create the duplicate of the master page. And in that again, you have to do the changes or not. If you directly do it in the master page itself, if something is happening, if I want to, there is a backup of that particular page. Is it there? No, it is not available. Understand or not? That's the reason. Whenever, if there is any issues is there in that particular page, don't do directly in that particular page. You have to take the duplicate of the page first. In the duplicate page, you have to do the changes. Once everything is fine, then what you have to do? You have to delete this master page and rename this duplicate page to master page name. Understand or not? Understand or not? Up to that, this page will be there. After everything is fine, then you can delete the master page and you can rename the duplicate page to master page name. Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this one? In this cases itself, we have to use the duplicate of it. In the organization, while you are working with any project, must and should you have to use duplicate page only. Understand clearly or not? Next one is hide a page. Okay. See here, suppose for example, Suppose I'm creating a duplicate of this page one. Okay, I created it, but I don't want to, because for this page itself, I'm doing some testing here. Some testing I want, but this page, I don't want to show this page to the users. Then what you need to do? You need to hide this particular page. I don't want to delete it, because again, if the some testing cases will be there in this page itself, I need to test few more cases later. Then what you have to do? You cannot delete this page, right? Okay, what you have to do? You have to hide this particular page. How you can hide it? Right click on that particular page name. You will have an option called hide a page. Understand clearly or not? Understand clearly or not? Okay. After hiding a page, still I'm able to see that page. Vijay, I'm able to see this page. If suppose, for example, if I click on this page, I'm seeing all the calculations and everything. But what we are saying, that means users don't want to see this page, but I'm able to see it. Because see, in Power BI desktop is a development environment. Power BI desktop is a development environment. After hiding a pages also, you can see everything here in Power BI desktop. But once you published into the service, why we are publishing why we are publishing a report into the service? For sharing a report to the multiple users, right? If you want to share a report to the multiple users by using service only, we can share it, right? So in service, whenever this report is published in the service, Power BI service, okay, you cannot see this space. Understand clearly or not? Let's see with example. Let's show with a real-time example. See here, I'm hiding a page, right? This is a Power BI desktop. After hiding a page also, you can see this particular page also. But once you publish into the service, can we see this page? No. Let's see practically. Take these chance. Pavan, anyone is there? You're able to see it, right? Move it here. See here. Don't worry, whatever things I created, don't worry. In the last, whenever we are discussing about the service level, you will understand. Just now, I'm showing that particular report, whatever report I am publishing here. So let's see. That means my intention is showing like whatever the pages you are hidden in the Power BI desktop, you cannot see it in the Power BI service. But in the Power BI desktop, you can see that one, right? This is what. So now you can publish this one. Click on publish it. See here, it is in this particular workspace. This is a workspace. You want to select it and you can upload your reports under the workspace. Go to that particular one. See the report getting published into the Power BI service or not. So after publishing the reports into the Power BI service, you will have two options, report and data set. Okay, click on report. Can we see it in any of the second page? No, only one page is there. That page only we can see it here. Second page it is hidden. Once you published into the service, whatever pages you hide it, you cannot see it in the Power BI service. Not only Power BI service, whatever reports you are sharing to the different users, they cannot see what pages you hide it. Understand clearly or not? But in the Power BI desktop, you can see it. Because Power BI desktop is a development environment. In development environment, even hiding a page is also you need to see that one because you need to do some modifications in that one. That's the reason. But once you publish it or once you share a report to the different users, other people cannot see what pages you hide it. Understand clearly or not? Suppose, for example, I'm disable this hiding a page itself. Now click on publish. Again, publishing the report into Power BI service. Now see the report, how it will. Published or not? See here, it is published. And the refresh time is also available here. Then what you need to do? Click on this one. When you click on this particular one, now you can see how many pages it is there. 2 pages. Page 1 and page 2. Because I unhide that particular page itself, second page. So that's the reason 2 pages. Understand clearly now? Okay, whatever pages you can hide it, those pages you cannot see it in the Power BI service, but you can see it in the Power BI desktop. Understand clearly? This is an example. Okay, now is it clear for this one? You know how to create a new page. You know how to delete a page. You know how to rename a page. You know how to duplicate a page. You know how to hide a page. These 5 options is very important. Okay, below that only it is there. Creating a new place, click on this plus button. Okay, so how you can do it in Excel? Same here also. Because see, based on Excel only Power BI will be generated. Based on Excel only Power BI will be created. Understand? This software is created what based on that Excel. In Excel, what formulas it is there, same formulas. Because this is the business requirement. Based on the business requirement, they are creating this Power BI report tool. Because most of the time business people are interacted with this particular Excel itself. So only the problem in Excel is showing the visualization or representing the data in the pictorial format. That is the problem. Remaining all the things we can do it in the Excel or not. Calculation part, everything we can do it. They know they are very much interact with Excel itself. That's the reason they are asking, the business people is asking like how similar Excel is there. Same like that Power BI also need to be there itself. That means whatever we are doing there, same we can do it here also. Only the part visualization is there that it is not available in the power in this Excel, so that you have to enable it. Then these are created. So that's the reason creating a new page or hiding a page or deleting a page or duplicate a page, everything what you do it there, same here also we can do. Understand clearly or not? Understand clearly or not? What is the next option? Next option is file. Okay. So under the file, okay, this is a file. So let's discuss one by one tabs. Understand? See here. So whenever you click on file, okay, if you want to see, whenever you click on file, this tab will be enabled. If you want to go back to the previous tab, means click on this back button, then it will come here. Understand or not? In the file, the first option is new. In Excel, what is the new option? New Excel file will be opened, right? Similar like here also, Power BI file will open, new Power BI file. See here, click on new. Whenever you click on new Power BI file will open. See here, is this a new Power BI file is opened or not? When you click on this one, new Power BI file will open. Okay. And okay. So click on this new Power BI file will open. Okay. Another one is open report. In open report, what will happen is, what are all the recent Power BI files you open it? In which location it is there? What is the name of that file? Everything here also it is available. Understand or not? See here in the open report, see, recently I opened this one. How many days a day ago itself? Okay. So this one 11 days ago. This is one more file. In which location of that particular this file will be there? You can see it like under C users, Vijay downloads, assignment.pbix. Understand? That means in the open report, you recently what Power BI files you open it, in which location it is there, it will show here. Suppose for example, Vijay, can I click on any of this one? Yes, you can click on. If you click on any of this one, then automatically that particular file will open from that particular location. Understand clear or not? Let's see practical. I'm clicking on assignment. Click on assignment. Then that particular assignment file will be open. Understand clearly or not? That means not only seeing in which location it is there. If you click on, if you want to open any of the file, just click on that one. That particular file will open it. Understand clearly or not? Is it clear or not? This is how. See, the assignment Power BI file will open. Understand clearly or not? Okay. When you click on open report, so all the files will open, in which location it is there and everything. Suppose sometimes the system is due to the there is a power issue, the system is shut down. Okay. What recent file you open it, just you need to go to the open report and click on that one. that Power BI file will open. Understand clearly or not? And one more thing is, for each and every tool, there is an extension, is there or not? Suppose if it is Excel, what is the extension for Excel? Dot txt, huh? Dot XLSX, right? Okay. If it is a notepad, what is the extension? Dot txt. If it is a Word, dot docx, right? Like this, it will be for each and every file. There is an extension will be there. For Power BI also there is an extension that it is called as dot pbix. What is that? Dot pbix means, what is the full form of pbix? Means Power BI extension. E is silent there. Okay, Power BI extension. So that's the reason it will show for each and every file name. At the end, it will be added with the extension also. Understand clearly or not? So if you want to save the file, you are creating a something, or you are modifying in the Power BI desktop itself, you need to save that particular file or not. Otherwise, whenever you close it, automatically when you open a particular file, you need to see the latest changes you did it in that particular file, right? Okay. So if you want to any changes on Power BI desktop on a particular Power BI file itself, must and should you have to save each and every time. Don't forget this option. How you can save that particular one? You will have under file, you will have an option called save. Okay. Or else on the left top corner, you will have an option called save. You will have an option called save. So either you can use this particular save icon, or else under the file you will have save. Understand clearly or not? Next one is save as. Save as means, that means in which location you want to save this Power BI file. Suppose if you click on save as, then that means, suppose I want to save this file in one of the location like downloads on the document, or some other folder is there. In that I want to save it. Go to that particular location and save this particular file itself. Understand clearly or not? How the save as option in previous tool itself, same it will works like that. Next one is import. In import, we'll have 4 options will be there. One is Power BI template, Power BI visual from file, Power BI visual from app source, Power Query, Power Pivot, and Power BI. Okay. So in import, how many options are there? 4 options are there. Power BI template, Power BI visual from file, Power BI visual from app source, Power Query, Power Pivot, and Power BI. Okay. Power BI template. What is a template? Huh? What is a template? What is a template? Template is nothing but a reference. What is that? Reference. Like, see, suppose you want to prepare a document. You cannot prepare the document by your own, right? What company standards is there? The same thing you have to follow into that one. Understand clearly or not? Okay. So must and should you have to follow into that particular one, right? Okay. So for that, for each, and that means you need to ask, can you give me the sample template for the document? You are asking this one, right? So based on that, you similar like that, you need to. Here also in Power BI also, similar report if you want to create in a template format, then we have to use Power BI template. Understand? Most of the times we didn't use it. You need to know what this option it is. Understand? Next one is Power BI visual from file. What is this option? See, These two options are also called getting the custom visuals. Power BI visuals from file and Power BI visual from app source. These two options are getting a custom visual. Understand clearly or not? Okay. So that means what is Power BI visual from file means you already know, right? Import a visual from file. You have to use to get the custom visual, right? Import a visual from file. Same Power BI visual from file is also doing the same thing. Understand clearly or not? See here, click on this one. What impose a visual from file will do, same Power BI visual from file is also doing. Those two options are also getting the custom visuals only, but naming is different. But what get more visuals, import visuals from file will do, same here also it will do the same thing. What Power BI visual from file app source means? Get more visuals you are doing, right? Same. See here. Here name is different. That's it. Understand or not? It will directly go to the market store and get the custom visuals, right? Okay. So next one is Power Query, Power Pivot, and Power BI. These three we can call it as components of the Power BI. Very, very important interview question. Note it down. What are the components of the Power BI? What are the components of the Power BI? You will have three components. You will have three components are available in Power BI. One is Power Query. Another one is Power Pivot. Another one is Power View. Understand? So what is Power Query? Means after getting the data into the Power BI desktop, if you want to do any modifications on the data, then we can call it as Power Query. After getting the data into Power BI desktop, okay, if you want to modify on the data set, okay, that means you need to use some transformation options like removing columns, replace. There are some modifications you have to do it on that particular data set. Then, so that we can call it as Power Query. Understand? If you want to do any modifications on that particular data set means must and should you need to go to the transform data or Power Query editor window. In this option itself, you have to go to that particular window and what modifications you want to do it on that particular data set, you can do it there itself. Don't worry, I will explain you what is transform data. Understand clearly or not? Power Query means if you want to modify anything on the particular data set, then we have to use an option called Power Query. Understand? Next option is like Power Pivot. So by selecting a particular data source and you are getting the data into the Power BI, right? That we can call it as Power Pivot. That means by selecting a particular you are loading the Azure data, you are loading SQL Server data, you are loading Excel data. So you are connected to that particular data source and load the data, right? That we can call it as Power Pivot. Understand? Next one is Power View. What is Power View? Whatever report you created, that report we can call it as Power View. What is that? Power View. Understand clearly or not? Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this one? Okay, these three we can call it as components of the Power BI. Okay, Vijay, you are missed this particular tab, get data. Okay, don't worry. The same get data option here also it is available. That's the reason. What is get data will do? Connecting with a different data source and load the data. If you want to connect with the different data sources in the get data, it is available. Understand clearly or not? Next one is export. What is export option will do? That means if you want to download that particular report in different format, export means download only. Understand? Suppose if you want to export the Excel into different PDF format, Word format, there are different options out there. Here also it is available. In two ways we can export it. One is Power BI template. Another one is export to PDF. In PDF format also we can see that particular report. Suppose for example, click on this export to PDF and see. Now that complete report is converted into PDF format. In the PDF format, we can see the data. See here. See. Understand or not? Sometimes clients are asking in PDF format, can you please send that particular report and everything? At that time, in the Power BI desktop, you need to go to the Power BI desktop. Under the file, okay? Under the file, you will have export option is there. Under the export, you will have export to PDF option is there. By clicking on this one, you can export this particular Power BI report in the PDF format. Remember, this is very, very, very important. Sometimes clients are asking in the PDF format. From here itself, you have to give that particular. Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this one? Next one is publish. This is the last concept of the Power BI desktop. That means when to use this publish option, whenever you are publishing your reports into the Power BI service, at that time you have to use this option. Okay. So that means whenever whatever report you did it in Power BI desktop, you need to share that particular report in the Power BI service, right? At that time, you have to use this publish option. Understand? So up to that, all the things you have to create everything in the Power BI desktop. Once the report is done, okay, once the report is created, you have to share the report to the multiple users, right? You cannot directly share it. You have to publish that report in the Power BI service. From there, you can share it to the multiple users. At that time, we have to use publish to Power BI. Understand or not? Next one is options and settings, or else. So for each and every application, there is a settings icon. Is there or not? Huh? Must and should be there. Okay. So for this Power BI also settings icon is there. If you want to enable the new features, if you want to disable the existing one, then you have to go to the settings. Okay. So either you can click on here, or else on the bottom right corner, you will have a setting icon is there here. Click on this one. See here, this options will be there. This will comes, and whichever option you want to enable it, whichever want to see it, then you can select that particular tab. And after selecting a tab, which options you want to enable, you can check it. Which options you don't want it means you can uncheck those things here itself. Understand clearly? There are different tabs is there. There are two categories will be there, global and current file. In global, having some tabs is there. In the tab, if you want to use it, you can use it. Or else in the current file, you can use it. You can use it, this one. Okay, you don't know how to use these all options. Don't worry, because whenever you are applying that one, you are asking in the Google, right? At that time, they will guide you how to go to this particular option, which option to enable this particular option. They will guide you. They will tell you all these things. Go to that particular preview features and check this particular one. Then only this option need to be enabled. They will clearly tell you in the Google itself. Understand clearly or not? Power BI related whatever question you have, you can type it in the Google. You can find it there itself. Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this one? This is about options and settings. Understand? Next one is get started. Whenever you open a Power BI desktop, initially this window will opens, right? This window will opens, right? In this window, nothing will be there. So every time you can close this window, no need to use this window, because what are all the recent Power BI, what are all the recent files you open it, in which location it is there, that you can see it, or else they are providing some sample Power BI files. Microsoft will provide some sample videos and everything. Right now, don't go through this one, because you need to understand each and every option in the Power BI desktop. After that, you can try to use this. Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this one? So that's the reason every time whenever this window will opens, you can close this window, not required it. Understand clearly or not? This is about file options. What is that? File options. Understand clearly or not? Okay. So we can stop it here. Tomorrow we need to discuss few more options. Understand? So this week only I'm taking only 1 hour class, but next week onwards 1 hour 15 minutes or 20 minutes class it is. Minimum 15 minutes, 1 hour 15 minutes class will happen. Remaining 15 minutes, if you have any doubts or anything, it is good. Because see, if I'm taking 1 hour, 1.5 hour completely, initially you don't know what is this tool. If you are going slow for 1 week or 10 days, you will comfortable to that particular tool itself. After that, if you go fasting, you can easily understand it. Understand? It's the reason up to this week, I'm taking only 1 hour, but next week onwards, 1 hour, 15 minutes class will happen. Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this one? Okay, so we can stop it here and we'll continue tomorrow. 1 second.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, I want to ask one question. That in the file option you said in import component there is Power Query, Power Pivot, and Power Views. Can we consider that these as a ETL tool in Power BI?
No. That is, this is not related to ETL.
Okay.
ETL is different. Extraction, transformation, and loading. Okay. That means that is completely different tool itself. That means, so there are 3 different tools will be there in ETL. In MSBI, it's like ETL. Okay. SSIs will do extraction, transformation, loading, and Power SSRS will create the reports, and SSAS will show that particular data in the visual format. Something you are creating cubes in SSAS. It is not related to ETL. Understand, Mohammed?
The second question is when we import data in Power BI, where does it get stored in Power BI? Is there any place, special place?
Yeah. See, whatever the data we are moving into the Power BI, that it will be stored in the Power BI memory. That memory we can call it as X velocity engine. What is that?
X
X
velocity.
velocity engine. In that particular one, all the data will be stored. Is it clear?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Shesh, tell me. Shesh, are you there? Shesh, are you there? Unmute and ask the things. Ajay, Ajay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a doubt here. Like we are having Power BI desktop and Power BI service. So do we need to use the same credentials for both?
Yeah, we need to use the same credit. That's what I told yesterday, right? These credentials, we have to use it in the Power BI desktop for getting a custom visual or publishing a report in the Power BI service, right? This is what in the last class we discussed it, Vijay.
Yeah, by default, it is taking my organization ID. So that's the reason. And
In both the scenarios, like if you want to get the custom visuals, where we can get the custom visuals in Power BI desktop only, right? In Power BI desktop, you want credentials to get the custom. If you want to publish a report in the Power BI services, credentials are required. The same credentials you have to use it there to give it and publish your report in the Power BI service.
So after downloading the Power BI, I could not able to get the visualization on the top ribbon. It is coming on the right side. So how to download the latest?
See, this is the latest version of the Power BI.
Okay. Okay.
In this latest version, in the options, and they will guide you right in the options and settings. Like there is an option like preview futures. Under preview futures, you have to enable few of the things like see under preview features, see modern visual tooltips or something is there. Okay. In the Google, when you use this one, they will tell you how to do this one. I think in the June version or like that it will be there. So when you type the June version, definitely they will tell you how to take the visuals from the top.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. This is the option. Power BI June 2023 update. If you click on this one, every month related update, it will be there here itself. Okay, so don't worry. So see, she is the Kurbal. This one is Kurbal side it is. Okay. What she is explaining is whenever they are going to release any new version, within 5 minutes, each and everything she will explain. But just to go through this. See here, for each and every version update, like half an hour or like 40 minutes, like that, it will be there. We didn't have that much of time, right? So we need to see within a 5 minutes, you need to understand complete thing. Just you need to follow the Kurbal. And in the Kurbal itself, you just need to click on this one. And she will explain you each and every option, how this will be, what new updates will come into the particular. See here, under the preview features, see here. I told you, right? What option? See, preview features, new card visual option is there. This, you have to check this one. And then automatically, these visuals, card visual, different visuals will come here. And again, see, whatever the new options will be there, all the things here itself, it is available. Okay. Understand? In the June version only, this update will be changed. Understand clearly? Okay. Actually, this visualizations on the right side, it will be there. It is moved to here. But because of in the options and settings, okay, you will have preview features option is there. See, you will have preview features, right? Click on this one, and here itself, you have to enable this new card visual and see modern visual tooltips. Like this options, here are the options, you can select it and click on OK. And after clicking on that one, still Vijay, I'm not reflecting. You have to restart your system. Understand? That means restart your system means restart your Power BI file. Close this Power BI file and open it again. Then you can see it. Understand clearly? Any doubts in this one? Is it clear, Ajay, for you? Ajay,
Yes. Yes, Vijay, I'm
Yeah.
clear, Vijay.
any doubts you have?
No, no, Vijay. It is very clear, Vijay.
So we can stop it here. We'll continue to like this.